everyone, how y'all doing? So we're back here with another video for another entitled driver. Basically, talked himself in from a ticket into an arrest. Minor nothing, escalated to a major something, and he doesn't figure this out until after he's in handcuffs in the backseat of his car. He's realized, I screwed up. Alright? So here we go.
On February 13th, 2023, an officer observed a vehicle with an obstructive license plate cover and tinted windows that were possibly too dark.
Alright, Deputy Shim, the Sheriff's Office. A couple of reasons I'm stopping you. One, your back tint seems kind of dark, but you want me to test it? Alright, I'll test it.
Go ahead.
Alright,
Hey,
your plate cover is all, you can't have that plate cover there either.
Let me explain something.
Do it.
You're wasting my time. You're wasting my time. I have another job to go to at 2 o'clock. Can I get out the vehicle?
No,
Why?
because I'm telling you no. You need your license.
Where's your boss?
Give me your license now.
Where's your boss?
If you do not give me your driver's license, you're going to jail.
Where's your boss?
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
1211 code 4. Give me your driver's license. If you call 911, you're improperly using it, you're going to go to jail for misuse of 911.
I haven't admitted in already, this guy's pissed everybody off.
Are you just bullshitting me right now? You're
No,
talking about my
I'm
tints?
not. Your tints, you
Okay.
have a plate cover that you're not supposed to have on the vehicle.
Sir, look at this. Look at this. You see this? That's the sun covering. Now, when I put this bitch
This
back
side
up,
tint.
bro, I got legal tints. I made sure I looked up the tints
If you do not give me your driver's license, you're going to jail.
for a tint in my plate covering.
If you do not give me your driver's license, you are going to jail.
Everybody got that?
He made it clear from the beginning what's gonna happen, so you all know how this is gonna end, but you know, it's still fun to watch.
Time, bro.
Give me your driver's license.
For what? What did I do wrong?
Your plate cover is still illegal. I need your
Okay,
driver's
let's
license.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's have a
Give me
civilized
your
conversation.
driver's license.
Get your boss out
Driver's
here, please.
license
Get
now.
your boss out here, please.
Driver's license now.
Get your boss out here, please. Why am I going to give you my
Driver's
license?
license now.
What did I do wrong?
Plate cover.
What's wrong with the plate covering?
You can't have a plate cover on your vehicle.
In what state?
Florida.
I can't have a plate cover. Are you
No, sir.
bullshitting me?
Nope.
Can you not see my license plate? Can you not read my
Can I
license
have a plate cover on
I
it?
do apologize for my language, but you see, like, you're wasting my time.
No.
I seen you a mile away, and I see when you pulled up. I'm like,
If you do
Oh,
not
he's
get out of the
probably-
vehicle, out of the vehicle now. Out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. Hands on the vehicle now.
yo, hey, bro, relax.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop resisting.
Relax, bro.
Stop
Relax,
resisting.
bro.
Drop the phone.
Relax,
Stop resisting.
Okay, relax.
Stop resisting.
Relax.
Hands
Relax.
behind your back.
No one to blame but himself. The officer told repeatedly, let me see your license. He explained what's going on. He wanted to play the sovereign game, so here we go.
Can I spit?
No.
Bro, you need to
Stay
relax.
on the vehicle now. All right. Walk back towards my vehicle.
Can you close my door, please?
No. Walk back towards my vehicle. So you really don't want to just give me your license, man?
I can give you my license, but I don't know
We're
why. the
past
fuck I'm
that point
giving you my
now.
license.
We're
We can
past
be
that
past
point now.
But I don't
We are
understand
past that
what the
point
hell
now.
You're telling me you can't read my license plate?
It doesn't matter. You can have a plate cover in the state of Florida.
Bro.
Is there anything in the vehicle I should know about? Because I'm going to search it.
For what?
Because you're going to jail.
For what?
Obstructing. Failure to comply.
No,
in the
sir.
vehicle.
But here you go, man. Do your thing, bro.
1211 male in custody.
I'm not working. We're doing this right now.
And whose fault is that? Seriously, you're supposed to be a man. A real man works to take responsibility for his actions. You're just a kid who got caught doing something stupid probably and you're trying to get out of it. That's all this really is in the end. It's all about you not wanting to man up and take responsibility for what you've done. That's it. You're just playing a stupid game and you lost.
All you have to do is listen, man.
No, you're right. You're right.
Too late, man.
See me, officer? Excuse me, officer?
Yeah.
Would you please get another officer out here, please?
Get your what?
Would you get another officer out here?
Yeah, another officer's coming.
Is your supervisor coming?
Probably.
Can you please, I'm requesting your supervisor right now.
Alright, well, it's up to him if he comes or not. I only got one supervisor and he covers 47 miles of land, so it's quite a bit for him.
That's one reason why when they call for a supervisor, a lot of them won't show up, because we only have 4 or 5 deputies plus a supervisor and a dispatcher in the station itself. So you have 2 people in that station. If he has to, he or she has to leave, then you have the dispatcher there by themselves. Now, if you got somebody in the holding cells, they're not going to let the dispatcher alone. They have their responsibilities, because some spoiled child wants a supervisor, they're going to get one. Only a few states that I know of say you have to call a supervisor if a person requests it. For the most part, they can say, no, I don't have to. So this I want to talk to a supervisor isn't going to change anything for him. The body cam footage, his own actions, everything, it's not going to help him at all. They're going to say, you know what, you are right, take him to jail, and that's the end of it.
I can understand that, but bro, like, I'm working right now.
I don't care if you're working, all you have to do was listen. It was going to be a simple traffic stop.
I can
You
understand.
didn't want to listen, you didn't want to follow my legal lawful order, you're going to jail.
Exactly, right there. Perfectly explained. You chose this. Nobody else. Not mommy, not daddy, not Jesus, not Lucifer, not Lori Moore, Curly Joe. You chose to go down this road. Take responsibility for what you have done. That is the first step of being a man.
We're past that point now. This is on you. You're an adult.
You're
You
right.
made this decision.
No,
Exactly. Right there. Perfect. Can't put that any better. Perfectly. Right there. And he's now realizing that he screwed up, and now is going to play, oh, I'm sorry, I know. Hoping he can get out of it.
you're right. You're
We're
right.
past that.
Can we backtrack a little bit at least?
No, we are not backtracking
We
anymore.
can't even talk. Okay. Never mind,
We're going
sir.
forward from this point.
Never mind, sir.
These are your decisions, not mine.
Yes, sir. Can I ask another question?
What's up?
Would you mind looking at my tents though? Like, for real, for real. Because
Yeah,
if it is legal, if it is illegal, then I'll definitely replace it. But
Yeah, the plan is to look at the tints, but regardless, the plate cover is still illegal. And not to mention, when you pass back there, it's technically an improper pass as well.
when that car was stopped, the Tesla?
Yes, sir. Because you went over into the bicycle lane and into the shoulder and gravel to pass.
I didn't feel the grab, I just felt the shoulder lane.
Oh.
Now, to my understanding, I see people do it all the time. I didn't think it was illegal, but
Yeah.
Only with an extreme emergency can you go around that way. Like a car suddenly breaks in front, you have to deviate out of there, or something happens in the roadway. Then they would understand that we were doing it just to pass a car because you're impatient and they're in a hurry. That's not acceptable. That's not how you drive.
Alright, so your rear tints, they're 7%. They're required to be 15 for the rear in Florida.
you tell me there's 7% in the back.
Yeah, so your tints are no good, the plate cover is no good, your pass was no good.
It's, what?
And you failing to comply is why you're going to jail.
Wait, hold on. When I got my tents, I told the guy I want legal tents. 15%
Okay,
for
well,
the
they're
back.
not legal. I don't care what you ask the guy, they're not legal.
Yes, sir.
I had a friend of mine who did get tents about 4 or 5 years ago, and he wasn't sure if the guy was doing it right. So as soon as he got it finished, he went to the police station. They tested it and said no, it was not legal. Took the police officer back to the station and said, fix this. And once he realized where they went to, it's like, this guy has a history of doing this. So we ever get your windows tinted, go to a police station and talk to a police officer. If you haven't seen a parking lot, like, hi, your windows tinted, can you test it to make sure they're legal? If they're not, I can take it back and get it fixed. Kind of cover your bases. This guy just assumed everything and did not do any real checking, and now he's in the backseat of a police car because of it.
I was just stopping him for the plate cover and the tints were a little dark, but if he wants to not comply, I don't care. Jesus.
You just literally said, no, I'm not giving you my license.
Yeah, because I was wasting his time. He kept asking me to call a supervisor. I'm like, I'm not doing that right now. Right now I need your license. And I explained to him why I stopped him. He just kept saying I'm wasting his time. fuck? Yeah, at least he stopped, I guess.
Is he like a sovereign citizen or?
No. He's just acting a fool.
Is he still drunk?
No.
It's like 2 half-full bottles of Crown.
He seems fine to me. He just didn't want to cooperate.
Gotcha.
You remember me. How you doing?
What's going on, dude? How come you didn't just give me your license?
I can understand. I should have gave him my license, and this would have been very fast and efficient.
Okay.
I got pulled over for my tints on my plate before.
Right.
I find nothing wrong with it because all around Florida you'll see other cars have tints too, but they're tinted. Mine's is clear tint. Now, besides that, the tints for my vehicle, I went to someone who, before I searched it up, legal tints in Florida, 15% and some about 20 or 30%. Now, the guy that did it, I told him, please make sure it's legal. I've been driving this car for 3 years, passed a lot of cops. Got pulled over before broad daylight.
Okay.
He told me he did a tint test and it's 7%. I can't believe it's 7%. I know what 5% looks like. You can see inside my car at an angle, either with the sun, angling at it, and on top of that, my back windshield. Now it does have tints on it, but I have a sunshade covering. So when I realize it's getting too bright, I press that button right there. It rises that tint up, and it kind of makes it seem more tinted than it is, but it's really not. It's just the shade covering. Now, like I said, I should have just gave my license. And this would have been very efficient. I could have just carried on about my business. I'm at work. I'm just trying to finish my job, go to my next job, and that's it. Excuse me, sir. I don't know what's the end result of this. It looks like my car's getting towed, so I do apologize in advance, but it is what it is.
The stop for the tag that's on there, the covering, it's illegal. Plain and simple. I know they sell them at Home Depot and Office Advanced Auto and all that good stuff, but you cannot have any covering on the plate, clear or regardless.
Yes, sir.
At all. And that was the reason for the stop. Okay? Refusing to give any kind of ID or license when you're stopped legally and asked for that, that's an arrestable offense. That's why you're in handcuffs and you're sitting back here right now. Okay? Now the tint thing, I don't know anything about that. All right? Let me get some details on that, but I've got to go look at it myself. All right? But you can't take the manufacturer's word. You got to get that tested. I mean.
No. Not. I went to someone who does tints just on the side, but.
All right. Sit tight. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. You know this all could have been avoided, right?
Yes, it could have.
I just gave you my license.
The suspect was charged with 1 count of resisting without violence and bonded out the next morning. He ended up pleading not guilty and demanded a jury trial. In the end, the prosecution dropped the case.
So that was pretty much it. And like I said in all the videos, it's an issue of more of money than anything else. Again, a minor nothing or a major something. You can have money to prosecute one, you're going to go with a major something. So he got very, very, very lucky. That's what happened with him. But yeah, realizing you made a mistake after you're in handcuffs in a police backseat of a police car, it's too late. Alright, so if people think they will like him completely get away with it, he knew he was in the wrong. He played a game and got in handcuffs, and it wasn't until he was in those handcuffs he realized, yeah, I screwed up, right? No sympathy for this guy. You're just being stupid, and that's about it. Alright, you guys take care, and I will see you when I see you.